I went by your house, what a big mistake. But for a while I thought that I wouldn't break. I need something else to clear my head. Someone to tell me how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Without any thought, I keep moving on. I don't even care if my soul is gone. So many words that I should have said. Not concerned about how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing in life is good. Tired and misunderstood. I would fight if I could. If I believed I should. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to say. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life.
All of my friends, they were needy as hell. Run it, let's start things with the ladies' bands. Whole kitty gang just doing a thing.
Hello! Good evening. Good evening. How are we? Loud that, isn't it? It's dark in here. It's because it's the night. This has been a long time. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you're all good. Who have we got in the chat at the moment? Then we've got Kakota, Daniel, Leone. We are in the modverse or something. There's loads of mods. Hello, Nerdverse. How you doing? I think I just got that from your name there, to be honest. Skilly's in. Breezy's in. Full of the legends is this chat right now. Nikki's in. Speaking of them, Will's here. How you doing, Will? It's nice that you're here from the start. How are you, my friend? Good evening. Tiago. Hey, Clates. I'm from Brazil and I love your videos. I started playing because of you. I play on FM21, but I love it. That is actually lovely. Tiago, thank you very much for being here. I'm glad that you enjoy the videos. And you're here for the perfect save then, really, aren't you? Because we're doing Hertha, Brazil. How you doing, Will? Commands don't like me tonight. I wonder if Stream Elements is being a bit weird. If it is, we'll see. That works. Thank you very much, Dave. 13 months. 13 months. Dave, thank you very much for the 30 months. I don't know why I seem so sad about the 30 months. I was going to see if it read anything. Thank you very much, though. Wednesday stream, who this? Right, I know, it's weird, isn't it? Dave, thank you, buddy. That's over a year, if you didn't know. 13 months. A year and a month, actually. Who else we got in here? If I scroll on up, we've got Nightbot. Good evening, Skilly. My friend, how are you? Lucas, good evening. Good evening. And Kakota, I've already said, but I'll say hello again. How are you? Any Lenny dog action tonight? Lenny may well be in, yes, potentially. Hello, KTB. One of the best FM content creators out there. That is bloody lovely, KTB. I hope you're well, my friend. I will keep going. Absolutely. As long as you guys keep turning up, I will keep going. That's a promise. I promise. How was work today? It's actually good. I'm very tired, but do you know what? You know, we talked a little bit about being like knackered and like basically I've been getting home and doing a video and then basically being like, I'm zonked, I'm done. Today I was like, I actually want to stream today. That must be something something must have changed there, that I was like, maybe because I've told myself that we'll do like a short stream and just enjoy it and stop worrying about like 3 hours seems daunting when you're knackered, right? But I was like, let's just do a short stream. And I feel really good. So hopefully it's the start of a new leaf. Hopefully we can do this more regularly during the week, even if it's like an hour and a bit each time. It might well be just an hour tonight, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that I feel up for it. It's good. We need a work command, don't we? We probably do, actually. If you want to set that up, Brandon, I'm a teacher, primary school teacher, so hence the being knackered thing. It's exhausting. I don't complain though, to be fair. I'm not one of those teachers that moans about it. We have no FM played in a 1 hour stream. I know that might happen, but I don't mind that as a thing. It's just kind of wanted to check in with you guys and chat with you in the middle of the week rather than going from like weekend to weekend. I feel like people get disconnected if we do that. So I wanted to just be more about, and that's kind of what we're going to plan to do now. We've got like, I don't have to go and make Facebook videos anymore. So the time that we do Facebook videos in, I'm going to try and put into little short streams if we have to. We'll make more progress with the save. We can hang out, we can chat. It's fun. That's what I want to do. It should be fun, shouldn't it? Probably missed me and knew I'd be more likely available. That's exactly it, Will. Hopefully like Tobes can be maybe not all the time, but like there's people that I know have missed out because we've not done our evening streams, and I'm like, that makes me sad. I want those guys to be involved too. So yeah, we'll hopefully do a few more of these and keep this going. So welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here from the start. I do really appreciate that. Shall we actually get into FM quite quickly, because otherwise we're not going to play it at all, are we? No more Facebook. I know, Skilly, it is a bit sad, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hopefully start to do any videos that I think would be quite good for Facebook, which I found out that I really like doing other videos on other games, like the Elden Ring videos I really liked making, and also like the DayZ videos.
Good evening, everyone.
I'm going to put them on the second channel. If I feel like I want to make one, I think I'm going to make them and then put them on the Clates 2 channel. So hopefully that kind of keeps that going, and maybe do some other stuff with that as well. KTB, do you have any plans for a long-term save like Hereford? That save got me playing like a lower league team for the first time. I love that, KTB. Potentially, that was kind of the plan after the Hertha save, which actually, let's just go across to it because we're going to play that this evening. After the Hertha save, the plan was to go and do another, we call them our up saves, because it started with Malvern and the whole idea was to move up the leagues. The whole plan was to do that after Hertha. However, we this might take up the rest of FM. It might not, to be fair. It might not, but I don't know whether we'll do a... Oh, yeah, that isn't actually... It's called Clates Live still on here. It is. Cal, thank you very much for the Prime. We've got loads of subs coming in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. What a very kind amount of support. I feel loved at the moment. It's a nice one. Good fella. Teaching the one the kids of tomorrow. That's the plan, Brandon. Yeah. But yeah, it might end up being an FM23 thing where we do like a Hereford type save or a Malvern type save, which I'm looking forward to. Those saves are so fun. This is a bit different, but also I think it's quite good. We talked about this save quite a lot actually on a modcast recording that we did the other evening and that came out the other day. The modcast is the podcast that the mods here produce and create. I was invited on, very lucky me, on the return show for the first time in, I think it was 10 months or something since we recorded. So we just have a bit of a chat. If you want to listen to that, if you feel part of this, I'm going to say the word now, aren't I? If you feel part of this community, I think it's a good listen because it's very inner circle. It's very ins and outs of like the discussions we have, because you probably noticed, right? The mods are a heavy, highly utilized aspect of this venture. Hello, Murray. How you doing, buddy? Good evening. Right, should we play Football Manager? Yes, Clouts. Tobes did try something for the first time. It's in the title, to be fair. He tried Draft for Cakes. It was lovely. And also, yes, there are going to be some exclusive modcasts and podcasts and content coming up on the Clatreon as well very soon. So get involved on that if you feel like it. Anyway, thank you for being here, everybody. We're going to play, I think because you've spammed so many, to be honest, Leonie. Not spammed them, but because you've done so many, I think the commands are hating on you. But there we go. It's good. You're doing good modding. We're going to play FM and we've got a match straight away. So let's just... I don't even know where we are in the save, actually. But Oh, yeah. We're just coming off a really decent bit of form, actually, aren't we? On Sunday, we played these games here, starting... Did we only play 3 games on Sunday? I think we did, didn't we? Because it was the January window. We've done a bit of transfer madness, haven't we? That's right. We actually only played 3 games on Sunday. Love that. Wow. First things first. Drink. Do you know what? You are absolutely right. Skilly, you know how this stream should work, and you are correct. Drinks is a great port of call to start with. We do have a coffee on the go. Don't worry, I'm not a madman. I do have to go to sleep soon. It's a decaf. Some people don't like it, but if you like coffee and the taste of coffee, get on the decaf. They're delicious. It's in the Ember as well, so... Delicious, that. I've actually had, I think, 3 coffees today, and that's quite a lot for me. It's been... I had parents' evening today, so that's stressful. And it was not stressful. It was actually really good. It was... The parents were well behaved this evening. And actually, out of the children and the parents, it's the parents that can be the ones that don't behave. But no, they were really good. Really, very supportive. It was good. The other drink that we do have gone, we've got a can of Coke. I don't know if I'm going to open it yet. I'm going to drink my coffee first and see if we need it. But Coke Zero, thoughts? It's the superior of all the Coke types. And that is, I'll put that on record right now. The parents were well behaved. Are they normally a bit rowdy? They're usually like quite demanding parents, aren't they? Used to absolutely dread parents' evening. Is that as a student, Breezy, or as a teacher? I don't know what you used to do, actually, or what you do now. Coke Zero is the best thing on God's green earth. John knows. John's got COVID, everybody. So feel sorry for John. That's my little brother. You have a normal Coke. Nice. I get anxiety when I run low on Coke Zero stock. I know this to be true as well. They are good, though. Hello, John. Diet Coke is top tier. See, I don't mind the Diet Coke, but they are very different in taste, is what I think. They were handing out free Coke Zero when leaving the stadium yesterday. Oh, nice. Plates at a time I can watch. Hello, Ian. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, as a student, nearly went into teaching there at one point. You see, Breezy, I thought then when you said that, I was like, I can see Breezy as a teacher. I can picture it absolutely. I've worked with teachers that are like in the Breezy mold in a way, so I could have seen it. So that's why I kind of doubted myself I said that. But yeah, some parents, you could see some parents got dragged along to parents' evening today, and they were kind of sat there like, what's he going to say? And then those are the ones that I'm like, what do you think I'm going to say? And they're like, do you think I'm going to be nice or not nice? And they're like, nice. And to be fair, it's much easier to be nice about the students at parents' evening. This is a bit of a tip. Student teachers, just say really nice things about all of the children, then all the parents love you, and that's it. That's all you really need to do. Easy. It seems a bit obvious, but you don't gain anything by moaning about them, really. Like, not really nothing, and then just carry on your normal way. I was a music studio technician for a bit. Just got to say, put that guitar down a lot, really. Oh, all right. He went home to get it. Tried to slow my modding capabilities. Yeah, it did, didn't it? You only need to slow down and not work so fast. Oh, really? Like you're modding then? He's a bit chatty. That is a classic. Oh, you know, when they're with their friends, they get a bit chatty, but yeah. Have you tried Blookit in your class? I don't know what that is, Carlson. So no is the answer. What is that? I'm keen if you want to let me know what it is. Coke Zero, says Kokota, has a weird aftertaste once they brought out their new recipe. See, I think I might like their new recipe because I feel like my I wouldn't say love, but my like of Coke Zero has increased more recently. So maybe I like their new flavour. It's like Kahoot. I've not tried it. They love Kahoot though, Carlson, but you have to pay for Kahoot, don't you? But they do love a Kahoot as like a treat. You have to. I had to buy Kahoot Premium or whatever it was once because they love it so much. Needs to contribute more in lessons. Yeah. Hello, Scoot. How you doing, buddy? I was definitely one of them. He's a bit quiet and doesn't answer questions when I was younger, which is ironic since now my friends say I'm loud-mouthed. Nice. I was that, to be fair. I don't think I've ever been in a... to be honest, it's quite weird, actually. By the way, those are the signings we made. We signed Lincoln, Jolson, and... Who else did we sign in January? He came in. A few of these came in January. There's one other... Oh, and the goalkeeper as well, wasn't it? As our signings in January. I don't think there's... We've got Renan to go out, potentially. Did we accept these? I think we did, didn't we? I can't remember. Yeah, we did. So we might sell Renan. Anyway, it is Mod Central. Yeah, I was quite quiet. I always found like answering questions a bit anxiety inducing and all those things, and I would never really talk in front of people too much unless I had to. And now live streaming, I don't really know the trajectory for that. I was always all right at it when like I had to, but it would never be like my natural. Some people love that, don't they? I don't think I ever went to a lesson or a uni lecture or anything like that where I was like, let me do a lot of talking in this. I was always one like, please don't ask me a question. Please don't make me talk. So yeah, playing that save right now, says Nikki. Oh, we're all worms there, aren't we? Superb narrative arc. Exactly. Were you good at doing presentations? I think I was okay at doing them. But not. I would dread it. I would dread it.
20 months less than 3 I
Oh, look at that, Scoot. Thank you for the 20. That's a wild amount of
a handsome and
months.
Successful man.
A handsome and successful man. Thank you very much. Thank you, Robot Lady, and thank you, Scoot, for the 20. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I was all right at presentations, but not. I didn't want to do them, if that makes sense. I would always try and avoid it if possible. Any big news for Clates to announce these days? Oh yeah, do you want me to announce anything, Scoot? Is that anything you got going on, that like a new baby or anything you want me to let the world know? One of my teachers said to my dad, he's that laid back, he may as well be asleep. Nice, Skilly. That's nice. Also, Nikki said, I was the same. I'd know the answer, but I just didn't want to speak up. Yeah, exactly. I have a weird blend of performer and introvert, which made school interesting. Maybe I do as well, actually, Dan, thinking about it. I often think we're quite well. I see a lot of myself, my younger self, in young Daniel sometimes. But I'm maybe similar in terms of like streaming and also being heavily introverted. Like I feel like streaming does like draw introverts towards it, as like it's the social aspect of it and things, isn't it? But yeah, I get a bit of that. If we're talking about presentations, I'm always shaking, die of anxiety inside. But everyone says I do well. I think I over prepare. I think maybe I do that a bit, to be fair. Like you prepare to the nth degree so that you know nothing can go wrong. Cheeky Wednesday, Aiden. Exactly, yeah. I was always volunteered for doing presentations. Still happens at work. Have no fear talking. Keeney, I love that. Love that. I love those people that will take one for the team as well. Like, oh yeah, I'll do the talking. Any social situations, like, oh, can you go and have a word with them? It's like, yes, they'll do it. Love that. The world needs a mix of both, doesn't it? I don't know if anyone has asked this as I was downstairs, but how did parents' evening go? I don't know if anyone actually asked, right? Thank you for remembering, but we did talk about it a bit. It was all good. It was that's kind of what got us onto talking about like we were saying like the feedback you give to some kids and stuff, like bit chatty, etc. Had to talk in front of the squad once. I panicked a lot. It happens, right? I really don't like being social except for a few close friends, and then I'm overly social. Yeah, I get that too. Literally, my job is 50% leading meetings and committees, board meetings. I think it's funny how I hate it though. Yeah, that's mental, isn't it? Like, I do now loads of assemblies and things, and as a child I'd be like, oh my god. I used to look at teachers doing assemblies and think things like, how do they talk in front of these people like this? Anyway, we'll continue this discussion because I'm sidetracked and we've got not very long to stream and we've not played a game yet. Let's get this team ready and get into it. I've just noticed, by the way, last 5 games, Alex Telles is on a 9.08 average rating. That is phenomenal and ridiculous. Let's pick this team. We'll swap those back over. We're missing Marcos Antonio, who is suspended, who somebody left me a YouTube comment today saying, why would you pay £70 million for Marcos Antonio? That's way too much. And I was so close to beefing the YouTube comments again. And then, do you know what I did? I just hid him from the channel. I've discovered that this is a thing you can do on YouTube. Instead of me beefing all the people who just come in, he didn't even do anything wrong, really. He was just saying I paid too much money. But I also, in my head, I thought like, yeah, but how do you know that I paid too much for somebody when... how do you know how much value he has in this particular save? The value is surely up to me, right? Like, and also, like, we can only sign... I was going to explain it all, like, we can only sign Brazilian players. He's exactly the type of midfielder we want. He's the only one we can go and get. Like, why are you telling me that I've paid too much when I know how much he's worth and I also know how much money we're going to make, etc., right? And then I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hide him from the channel and then he'll have no idea and he can keep commenting away into the universe and no one will ever know. I went to Austria on a ski trip with mates. I speak the best German, so I got all the crap from the hotel manager for rude man stuff my mates did. Yeah, that's not as good, Carlson. Out of sight, out of mind. Exactly. The grown-up way to go. It probably is. I should do it more often. rather than talk about it loads on the stream and get really upset by YouTube comments. But, you know, these things happen. I've just noticed the quick pick has put Jolson in to start. Why and how has that happened? We're missing Gabriel. We're missing... Well, Renan, he actually gets in ahead of Renan. We sold Bremer, didn't we? That's why. I'm going to put Cesar in because I think he's just... Well, he's a bit taller is the main reason. But there. Pin the comment, walk away. Yeah, that's fair. That sounds very much like a win-win. It does, Breezy, yeah. So yeah, I think I've grown up a bit since the last stream chat. I think we're all improving as humans. Right, that's the team. We're playing Wolfsburg away. I'd like to win. Lincoln's made the bench. Jolson's made the bench. Let's play a football match. All right, Peter Pan. Ridiculous. Hello, Ian. It's nice to have Ian in the chat, isn't it? This is nice. And Scoot. It's nice. This is what I mean. We need to do more of the evening streams, even if they're short, because there's certain people that just can't make them for the morning ones, and that's sad to me. I was just about to binge the Plymouth save, then I saw you were streaming, so that can wait. Love it, Joel. How you doing, buddy? I assume it's Joel rather than I think I always read your name as Joelbo, which is kind of what it is, but I'll go with Joel this time. We'll see how you react and go it from there. But yeah, enjoy the Plymouth save. I've been playing season number, is it 9 afterwards? It's so hard, that save. It's so hard. Like, we're struggling again. There's a spoiler for you, but we're struggling. Just a timeline busy thing. Asher is busy and grown man. He is indeed, yeah. Fair enough. Have they got Florian Grilic at centre-back, have they? Yeah, it's Joel. I thought it might be Joel. I'm glad that I got that correct there. I don't know why I explained it. I should have committed, shouldn't I? I don't know how, but Angelo always wins headers for me against big CBs. Angelo's pretty good in the air. I don't know how either. I shouldn't be playing him. There you go, as he flicks on a header. I shouldn't play him as the pressing forward, but since I did, he's been much better. Did that just bounce off him and go in? As we speak about him, he's just scored. I think we should samba. He did a gok. That wasn't sambering, was it? But there you go. I played him on that left-hand side. He should be good in the air, but he's not. That's a header. We're counting that. That's bounced off his face and in, I think. Do you actually play the Plymouth games or is it instant result sim? A bit of both. Mostly, I have to play them because we're not very good, and we finish 18th if I simmed most of them. So that's why it's like a week between episodes, because I found that I have to actually play quite a lot. Otherwise, like, we'll lose a few games if I sim them, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to actually try here. Yeah, it's hard. Angelo's world class, much better than Mbappe. Apparently he is. Seems like he is. Which is why I'm always a bit stressed about the Plymouth save. Is a brilliant save, and actually the reception to it on YouTube has been really good, but it's been hard work to try and get an episode out a week. But yeah, I'm waiting for the Clates dance animated emote. Yeah, we should probably do that, shouldn't we? We've got the Lenny one. Maybe we should, because actually, like, who's got second yellow cards dancing emote? It's really good. If you've got that, put it in the chat. That's my favourite. No, we wouldn't. Martinelli! We've scored again. It's 2. Do you know what? He's onside, isn't he? Because he put his arm up. That means we can do this.
Gabby.
You're my boy!
You're my boy!
Yeah, that one, Breezy. That one.
Gabby boy! Ah!
It's just the nodding one. That's my favourite. Actually, Mike's sausage one is really good. I didn't think I'd be saying Mike's sausage in this chat tonight, but, you know, we are where we are. We move. It's 2-0. We're winning away from home as well, which is sensational from us. Yeah, don't let him know that I've said that in the chat. No one needs that. Underrated emote. It is, Ian. It is. That's what. If someone gifts a sub, we need to use it. We need to make it part of the usual protocol here. How's the new house? We're not into the new house yet, Carlson. We went again on Sunday, and I think that's why you're asking. It's they've scored. He's offside. It's looking good. I'm excited. Reminds me of MSN Winks. Oh my word, it does. I think we've talked about MSN Winks on this stream before, like way back. We watched some of them, I think. Yeah, Ian, we're moving. We're in the process of moving. It's touch wood that everything still goes through, but we found a house. We've had like offer accepted, mortgage offer, all that stuff. It's just like May is when it's happening. We were actually talking, myself and the mods, about whether we do like when we're finally in, and like things like the internet are sorted and stuff like that, we'll do like a celebratory stream, like a super long one, like a 12-hour, not 24. Maybe a subathon was mooted as a suggestion, but I don't know if I want to do that. Oh yeah, Ian, thank you, buddy. I will absolutely. That is actually a very useful contact to have. I will let you know. Thank you, dude. It is chain free. There's nothing really in place that should mean that it doesn't happen. But you know what you say about like touch wood. We just touch wood. We're 3-0 up, by the way. Cesar scored another header. He's only 6 foot, but he's clearly pretty good in the air. I think he's got 2 in his last 2 starts for us. So this is bodes well. We're 3-0 up inside the first half here. I've got a van. Do you need a hand move in the 9, 10 hour, 11 drive would be killer though. It wouldn't be great, would it, Keeney? Exactly, Ian. Yeah, exactly. But we're pretty confident based on lots of other things, but probably not conversations based on stream, you know. But yeah, it should be all good. We're touch wood. Just broke ground on our own house building. Nice. We should be in July. That's great, Carlson. That's very exciting. Good luck with the rest of it, dude. But yeah, very exciting indeed. And building your own one, that is monumental. Thank you, Scoot. Are we quite good at the moment here? Hang on a minute. I made a mistake, chat. What? This is why we don't stream in the evening. Have you seen what I've done? No one spotted it. What is the point in you being here, chat, if you don't spot me being an absolute idiot? Look through that team lineup now and tell me what I've done wrong in the squad preparation. Tell me what I've done wrong. Hello, mate. Not sure if you remember me, but I DM'd you on Twitter a few weeks back when you said you were taking days to yourself. Hope you're feeling better. Gavin, of course I do remember, buddy. Thank you for reaching out like that. It's kind of what we just talked about earlier on today, actually. I was just saying I feel so much better right now. Like, we're streaming in the week and stuff because I feel a little bit more like on it and stuff. So yeah, thank you for reaching out, dude. I really appreciate that. Has anyone spotted it? I meant to put... We've got 2 18-year-old centre-backs playing. I accidentally didn't... I played Jolson. I've started him ahead of Luis Felipe, who I was like, I can't play 2 18-year-olds. We're playing 2 18-year-old centre-backs here. It's not a biggie, but it's his debut. We've never played him. And I just gave him a start accidentally. And we're 3-0 up. I think we're getting away with it, aren't we? In fact, I want to get Bocao on now as well. But yeah. What's the point in you being here if you can't spot that? I would do that on purpose. Yeah, no, fair enough. If we thought about it, let the children thrive. He's doing very well. He's on a 7. He has been booked. We need to be a bit careful. Frenchinho Jr. is on the bench. That wasn't a mistake, although maybe it was. Here they go with a free kick that they've headed over. All good. Let the children thrive. Why is that an issue? Just because I didn't mean to, is the answer. With the evening audience, weekend audience would have spotted it, I reckon. You're right, actually, Breezy. You're probably correct on that. They know how much they have to hold my hand through a stream. The evening audience, they think I've got this. The evening audience are used to just watching things like showdowns, where we've shown we do quite well usually. Not on the weekend. Oh, I suppose they're on the weekend, aren't they? But in the evening, you know what I'm trying to say. Either way, though, we're doing good stuff here. And we just need to continue. I don't remember having to point that out. Yeah. Tied eyes. I need to enter one, though, what are we entering? Oh, need to enter a showdown. Yeah, well, soon. Soon. A showdown, yeah. We'll be back. I'm sure. We've had our press shots and our photo shoot. We're ready to go. We're primed and ready whenever it lines up dates-wise. And if Ben actually invites us back after I haven't said no, but I've been busy for about 8 in a row. But I watched a lot of this last one and I was like, yeah, that could have been me. I could have been in there. Bit scared though, as everyone seems really quite good now in the showdown, except for a couple of notable entrants. Everybody seems... I feel like the standard is quite high. And I really don't want to have a showdown where we lose loads of games because they are not fun, having had it happen before. I didn't say anything, Ian. I said a notable few. You put 2 and 2 together to get 4 there. Ben shouldn't even invite himself back. He hasn't been great. We'll say that, right? At least Tom's won one. Kermit sipping coffee there, yeah. Right, we are 50 minutes in. I'd like to get to 60 and then we'll make some subs as Jolson clears. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. I can't see my activity feed. I don't, for some reason, I don't know why, I cannot see the activity. I'll tell you what I will do. I'll open it in a browser so that I can see that. Whoever that was, sorry. I mean, thank you. And then I went on to explain that I can't actually see who the activity, I can't see the activity feed, so I don't know who that was. But thank you. Let me, usually you can see a list of all the like follows and subs and everything that come through. Are they going to score now? They are. That's been coming, to be fair. I should probably make changes because I don't think we've had a highlight since we went 3-0 up. There goes our youngsters clean sheet. Henrique Maciel, thank you very much for the follow. Sam, thank you for the follow. Before that, Scoot, thank you for the resub. Callum for the brand new Prime. Wold, thank you for the resub. Well, did I say thank you? Well, thank you very much for the resub. 15 months. It is massively appreciated. Thank you, dude. I feel like I missed that one. I'm sorry if I did. Ben is critical, really entertaining. We love Ben. We, of course. Gonna get a goal here? No. I thought Calvin was good on the showdown. On the lowdown? I thought he was good on the lowdown, if that's what you mean. Especially as he wasn't very well. Lenny's good. He's all good. He's been a bit mental since I got home today. He's full of beans. Martinelli, we've scored again.
Gabby.
You're my boy.
You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
Ow! What's your thought on the Will Smith drama that I didn't know happened? I feel like I'm in the bit of the minority here. Now, I know that I feel a bit sorry for Chris Rock. Am I in the minority with that? I am very like, I saw your meme before the clip. I was pretty quick on it, wasn't I? I know that what he said was like not good, however, but it is kind of like, I feel sorry for Chris Rock in that is very commonplace. In fact, people say way worse things usually as a ward. Definitely not minority. Okay. So I feel like I'm reading a load, but you know, Twitter and social media is like this, isn't there? Like, how on earth did he feel like that was the right reaction to go and hit somebody? Like, go and like, it was a very theatrical. It did look fake, but I don't think it was. He got assaulted and Will Smith got away with it. That's kind of what I feel like. Like, I can completely understand. No one comes out of it well. That's probably fair. I can completely understand that it was quite offensive in that, like, it's not nice to mock people about like medical conditions and all, like what he said wasn't nice, but also like look at Ricky Gervais's speeches at like the whatever he's done. Did he do the Oscars? I feel like he did, but certainly high profile award ceremonies. Some of the things he said was very, very difficult. I think it's tough. I'm unsure whether he knew it was a medical condition. Maybe not. Either way, it's kind of like wasn't great, but at the same time, I think it's kind of like sort of commonplace for people to make those remarks like that all the time, isn't it? Especially comedians who are always pushing the line in that sense. Part of it was that the comments get Priesky normally in that comment was, oh, interesting, G, was it not? Either way though, like get angry, shout something. Don't just do the weirdest bit of, don't just walk up to somebody, slap them, and then walk back to your seat. It was so weird. Like shout at him, like call him out, whatever. But I don't know. It was very strange. I like a joke. I like contentious jokes, content, but making a joke about someone's autoimmune disease isn't the way to go. Someone made a remark about my other half. I've done it as well. See, Keeney, I quite understand that as well. I just feel like, I don't know, in that particular situation, like I can completely understand that. And maybe that's because I don't really have the empathy for that specific situation. Like, I'm fully happy to admit that, and that's why I feel like maybe I'm in the minority, but I just don't feel like it was, if you're like weighing it up, that it was the appropriate response. Worst slap it. Also, like, I don't really understand why he slapped him. Like, if he was that angry, why did he slap him? Like, surely he was just like full on. Why didn't he hit him properly? Chris handled it well. It could have been a literal fight. Chris did handle it well, to be fair. To be fair, I wouldn't have known the Oscars were on if it didn't happen. But same, to be honest. As someone said earlier, no one really wins it. I think you're probably right. Because I can 100% see it from both sides. I'm just like trying to decide which. I don't know why I'm trying to decide which side I fall on here. Because maybe I don't need to. Maybe I just look and go, both a pair of idiots is probably the best way to do it. But yeah, it's a weird one. The thing to speak about this actually is Did anybody see Liam Payne's interview about it on Good Morning Britain? That's what we need to discuss here, because that is vital information that needs to be discussed. Because I am still completely baffled by that. Why? What is his voice? Why does he speak like that? I haven't, but I heard he's now Dutch. He's basically Steve McLaren now. Right. Someone find me a link. We'll watch it. Find me a link. I feel like this is important viewing for people. Basically, we don't condone violence. We do not. Thank you for caps locking that, Leonie, there. Very good. Imagine if a member of public did it instead of Will Smith. Whole different story. Agreed. Yeah, fully, for sure. It's the same slap Uncle Phil did in Bel Air, learned behaviour. Huh, it's like an homage. I like that, though. React Andy now, officially One Show. Yeah, we are basically officially the One Show. I saw Limmy watching this earlier, actually, and I was like, I don't understand it. Right. We can't get banned for watching this on stream, can we? I don't think so. I think we're all good. Right. This is absolutely mental. So, Liam Payne, I believe, is from Wolverhampton, correct? Hello, Liam. Not Liam Payne, but the other Liam from Wigan, that one.
With you.
Why does he talk like this?
Will Smith actually used to live behind my house. I've had the pleasure of knowing his son and his daughter very well, and we did Men in Black 3 with him. I believe whatever he felt that he did, he had the right to do. I also felt that with...
I believe that what he did, he felt... Why is he talking like that? You're from Wolverhampton. Also, can somebody find me the Steve McLaren clip, please? We need to also discuss that. And I know we're only doing like... I don't know this person. This is Liam Payne from One Direction. Why is he even there? Good question. I suppose he was in One Direction, wasn't he? I do wonder, right? If he, like, surely he is.
3 losers in one fight. He didn't know, being Chris Rock. He didn't want to do what he had to do, being Will Smith.
He didn't have to do what he had to do, being Will Smith. Why? I don't understand. Right, Steve McLaren. We need to get this up as well. This is what it reminds me of.
Must be very special for you personally.
Yeah, of course.
But do you know, actually, the thing about this video is not the fact that I love that it's called Steve McLaren as well, by the way. The thing that I get that is really weird about this video is not the fact that he kind of talks with a Dutch accent, speaking English, is that he kind of does this noise. It's very Joey Barton-Marseille-esque, yeah.
One of the reasons I came, because a good team. And
it could be Liverpool, Arsenal. And in the end, it was Arsenal. That's what he said, something like that, right?
They qualified Champions League, so it's one of the reasons I came to draw Arsenal, one of the big teams.
Watch what he does here. Why is he doing that?
Teams is exciting for everybody.
Arsenal is a big team. What are your chances against Arsenal?
I say... I
see,
think we are not just what you call underdogs, but massive underdogs.
But massive underdogs. I come in to see Steve McLaren. He sounds more Dutch than my actual Dutch work colleague. I mean...
There is no expectations for FC20, so everything is there for a surprise.
Honestly, imagine. I don't understand it. And then, like, that is basically Liam Payne these days.
And she did nothing, being Jada. And... it's a very sad thing, but there was a powerful moment for me to sit and watch one of the world's best emoters ever we've seen speak from the heart.
It's very Brent the way he looks at the camera every now and then. Have you noticed?
And I would rather take the beauty out of the situation than take the pain. But I had to leave my chair, I'll be honest with you.
I'm not sure what emoters are either. If he means best emotes, I want you to put your best emote in the chat right now. I think that's what he means.
Me really deep. And I don't get deep about these things, but I'm a big movie fan, I'll be honest with you. And
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you.
But I'm a big movie fan, I'll be honest with you. And
I'll be honest with you. Where's that from?
I'm a big movie fan, I'll be honest with you. And
anyway, no, we've not. We're halfway. Yeah, we've just played a game. Me and Liam know emotes. You do indeed. We've just played our first and so far our only game of the stream. We're actually not finished yet. We're 4-1 up. Looking here. I'll be honest with you. We're 4-1 up though, and Paulo Cesar scored another goal. And we started Jolson in this game. You made the bench, so there you go. Good show, good one-show content. It was, to be fair, one-show content, wasn't it? Can you imagine if he said he hated the movies at the Oscars? Yeah, I love the movies. Yeah, to be honest with you. Who doesn't Why doesn't Mr. Diz sound like Liam Payne? Yeah, I think he should try to from now on. That's what he has to do. Guess who has to come on? No. That does not have to happen at this stage. I do want to make 2 more changes though. I'm going to do Rod. We could get Lincoln on actually for his debut. Let's get Lincoln on for a Dabes as a CM attack as well. Hannah singing is in a Welsh. Yeah, it did sound a bit Welsh actually, didn't it? Especially a drunk appearance is required. 40 minutes in, plays 3/4 of 1 match. Especially, John, as we said, we're going to do an hour stream. We'll just stream for an hour. I want to make progress with the save. I want to keep it ticking over. We've done... That's a good goal. It's 4-2. Javi Ontiveros. Do you feel like I should do a slightly German accent because I'm managing in Germany? Actually, that's not even true. A slightly Portuguese accent. That does seem quite problematic, to be fair. I think we should veer away from that. 1 game an hour is good. It actually is. Someone said earlier, Ian, we're doing 1 hour, so we're not going to play a game. We started on game day, so that does help. But yeah, I was going to say, yeah, Nikki, you're absolutely right. Steve McLaren cosplay next streamer showdown. You are in, pretty please. It's so niche. How do you dress up as Steve McLaren? And the people, the thing with like a dress up for like a showdown is people need to be able to look at you and the brolly, it works. You need to be able to look at you and go, "Hi, Steve McLaren." Imagine on the lowdown, you know when like Zed Lasso came out for Z. Imagine on the lowdown, they looked over to me and they were like, "Bocco!" Not that. They didn't say that. That's going to look like Donald Trump. They're on the lowdown. They go over to... They click on Clates' stream. They bring it up big on the screen and they go, and there's Clates dressed as Steve McLaren, I think. Yeah, Matt on the lowdown chatting. Bocco. Bocco scored a game. We've had 2 18-year-olds score in this game and 3 18-year-olds play in this game. Quite exciting, as we've also won 5-2. We conceded 25 shots to Wolfsburg there, but also had 27 shots ourselves and won 5-2. We're top of the league. 4 points clear of Bayern. Youth. I feel like we should just exclusively play the youth now. How did Mainz won 4-1? Dortmund won. Bayern Munich won. As you were, nothing changes. Murray, I'm sure we will again at some point. When we will, I'm not quite sure, but at some point, yes. Francis showdown cosplay, in my opinion. Just have a camera strapped to your head the entire weekend. But no. What we should have is oh, that'd be actually really good. What should we dress as? I feel like after Zed Lasso, I kind of want to have that as the face cam. Can I kind of recreate it with this camera? Shall we see? Right, I need to move my coffee out of the way. You kind of need like the wide lens for it, don't you? Oh. Oh, thank you. Something like that. Something like that, isn't it? Well, this is why we need evening streams. Morning Clates is too sensible for this. Yeah, I think you might be right, actually. That's quite a good impression, actually, wasn't it? Clip it and ship it. I don't know what you're talking about. Your Francis impression is pretty good. It's actually the sub sound in the channel, so I've heard it enough times. I remember Duke doing a GoPro of Francis for like 15 minutes. Did he? How can I... Do I need to, like, get a GoPro to do that? You need to be the Clates Beard or Roy Clates to Zed Lasso. I feel like Zed Lasso was the perfect one. Ted Lasso cosplay was like the perfect one. I'm jealous that Z's done it first. I'd like that one as one. Francis off of the trains is also quite niche as a dress up, but I'm into it. I think that might be winning at the moment. Keep the suggestions coming, and we'll make a decision before the next one. Warnock cosplay, just berate all your players all the time. I think Dave would be upset if we did a Warnock one. Could go full Mike Bassett, but I suppose 21. Yeah, with the 442, we should have done that then, shouldn't we? Toto Wolff for cosplay. I can't believe Z lost his back-to-back chance. Let me see this as well. A Worm cosplay. Klopp cosplay. We could do Klopp. That could work. Could be easy to do. Do you know what's absolutely ridiculous? This is what's absolutely ridiculous. Do you know what's even more ridiculous? Me watching myself doing it. Oh, thank you. Benji cosplay, but win it. Oh. Chat. Right, nobody is allowed to tell him this. Nobody is allowed to tell him this. But do you know what we need to do? The next time we make a Streamer Showdown final, we dress up as Ben and win it before Ben wins it. As Ben. And we change the entire stream so it looks like his stream. We have like the exact look. And then when we win, it goes, Benji's finally won a showdown. And if you lose, we lose. I'm whispering because we don't need him to hear this. And we use the Doug voice. This is now an NDA. Can I just get everybody to sign their name in the chat right now? That is an NDA. That means you cannot tell anybody. All right. So you just need to write your own name in the chat. And that way you've signed up and you cannot tell him. Okay. Imagine if you play Ben in the final. It'd be perfect. Doorbell and Cat comes in with Doug. Is there? Oh, it's going to be perfect. Could you just sign your name in the chat for me, please? And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm sure that'd be absolutely fine. I don't feel like there'll be any issues with that, will there? Right. Feel like, oh, dear me, I've just opened up my own stream there. Thank you, everybody. Signed Dolly French, thank you. Signed Lynn Bloom, thank you very much. Joel, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I mean, Liam signed as Joey there. That would be true, Dave, but it would be worth it, wouldn't it? I think. I can't help but feel like it would still be worth it. So, I'm in. On behalf of Joey since Sabbath. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Cosplay, work the space and resign. That could work. You need to clip us some goalie with a bad save. We can just play the exact one. I'll just get it. We'll just clip it from a stream. You've got the green skins. Yeah, still got the green screen. So whenever Ben leaves the offer, you could green his stream and use it. Yeah. If someone could grab it. Someone actually did that. Was it Jack that set up his green screen with it? I think it was, wasn't it? What if you recreate the save? Oh, but actually save it? Because it was going to hit the bar anyway, wasn't it? Also, I've got the footage from film studies of me doing the free kick. John was the goalkeeper. John's here now. He can tell you all about it. 100% hitting the bar. Again, we can say that now because he'll never see this. We've all signed NDAs. So it's fine. So the Dynamo new signing press conference is still a glitch. I didn't see it. Did I just announce a Dynamo new signing there, did I? Can Cat smash a free kick from 30 yards away? Absolutely. Bend it like Cat. Lenny to take the free kick. The less good. He's only got very small legs. What did I just do? Was there something weird that happened? I don't know. Dr. Clayton. Right, this is going to be perfect. Yeah, John's acting debut. Saving the ball, which was being thrown to him. I was telling them all about that film studies video. And for some reason, we filmed it in the snow, didn't we? Because it was snowy and we needed to film it. So there's all these clips of free kicks being taken, but not in the snow. And then our free kick was just in the snow. But, it was actually a good video. I think I got an A as well. So teacher said it was the best one. It was great. Right. We've got loads of endurance training going on right now, which I don't know why we are doing that. Instead, we are going to do a team bonding instead, and also chance conversion I quite like. We'll leave the quickness in there. Why not? You're in mine too. I wasn't I? That's true. Unreal continuity. Yeah, but with these things, if it's like film study, you just say it's deliberate. It's supposed to like highlight the and emphasize the difference between how it is in your head and how it is when you're actually doing it in real life. Avant-garde. Is that the word for it? Sounds about right. Madman with an axe. Snowing. What? Been snowing here today. It's supposed to snow tomorrow, actually. I'm older, Keeney. I'm older. Right. Thoughts on the Lost Showdown? Shame you're not in it, but I thought it was really good. It was really good. I watched and listened to the cooldown earlier today on the way home from work. Definitely not. You're not having teles. Absolutely not. Rejected. Yeah, good show all round, I think. Snowed in Poland today. Nice. Right. We have fun, don't we? We have fun. Absolutely ridiculous. That clip of the Francis thing is so ridiculous. I wonder if out of context plates the anonymous admin will resurface. Southampton just signed a Brazilian. Future Ballon d'Or winner João Pedro signed for Southampton, 16 million. I think we should, Leonie. Yeah. Excuse me. They can use a voice modulator thing. Yeah, that's true, actually. So ironic that Holly won the Manscaped sponsor showdown. I know. Ridiculous as well. Also, to sign with the whole Benji cosplay, can you get a mock Glory Hunter intro before the final? Oh, that'd be good. I don't know if I actually could though, but that would be another nice touch, wouldn't it? For sure. Yeah, is it supposed to snow tomorrow in England? I think. I'm sure Kat texts me excitedly saying, or more shocked saying. I was also looking at 10 years ago today. It was on Kat's phone on her thing. We were sunbathing. Must have been really hot 10 years ago today. Now, and as we said that, we were both sat in the living room because we both just got home in coats. So that's good, isn't it? I think it snowed in the north. It's snowing up north, is it? Why have you written north like that? Right. Defo snowing here. I was out in it. Lovely stuff. I don't know why I'm saying that. I think we just said that before, didn't we? Yeah. Plate Sports News. That could work as well, Nicky. Right. They would like to determine our transfer strategy. Is it sign Brazilian players? We can hear what you say. Let's see the reports. Bidu is 25 and is not amazing. He's transfer listed. That's it, is it? Right, okay. Let's move on. We've got Antonio Carlos is a promising centre-back. Quite a lot of potential, actually, but his potential looks good, but it doesn't look amazing. Antonio. We'll keep looking at him. Matazinho is a full right back. Menino. Oh, finally, somebody's mentioned Gabriel Menino. Nobody ever talks about him. Was he either footed? Was he right? Maybe he's actually decent then. London 2012 spring was lovely. I genuinely remember it well. I guess because of the Olympics, wasn't it? We were in Plymouth though, to be fair, but yeah. I don't know what it's meant to do. It is meant to do as I'm away and I don't bother looking. I don't know what is meant to do, Ollie. I missed that. Which means 5 years ago today I was in the Canary Islands, which means in a week I'll have been working at Wood for 5 years. Lovely. Oh, director of football chat. This thing. I don't really know what this... I always skip these. I don't know why I'm looking at it now. It's sending me players that aren't even Brazilian there, so no. This time 2 years ago the weather was great. The one good memory from lockdown number 1. Lockdown number 1, yeah. I think it is a modcast talking point. Very good question. What was the question? I often ask myself why they opted to cut turkey into dinosaur shapes and not sheep or turkey shapes. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, does anyone else think back to like lockdown 1 with a little bit of bit of nostalgia around it? Because I kind of do. The weather for the 1 piece of daily exercise in lockdown 1 was unreal. It was, wasn't it? I'm like, I don't want to say I miss lockdown, but kind of miss lockdown. Sometimes. I like lockdown. I don't see people. Yeah, I don't mind that either. I was in the garden every day for about 3 months during lockdown. Yeah. There's a certain amount of nostalgia. Maybe that's like, you know, when you people... Is that like Stockholm syndrome a little bit that people got? You were working through lockdown. I found Clates. What a time. Oh, what a time. If lockdown was 6 weeks and that was it, I reckon people would fondly remember COVID in general. You're probably right, actually, Lindblom. Yeah. 2020 lockdown I have nostalgia for. I think, yeah, after it went on for a few more times, I can, yeah, maybe people lost it a little bit. Dreamer Showdown was born in a lockdown. It was in lockdown 1. You're right. January, April 2021 lockdown was awful. Yeah, agreed. I miss lockdown 1. It was novel and fun. Lockdown 2 and 3 were rubbish. Yeah. Right, we've sold Renan, everybody. He was, to be honest, a plague on our team. Maybe we should have put a buyback or something in. But every time he played terribly. And he did love a moan, didn't he? He never really looked like he was going to be a good defender for us. So we've sold him for a decent amount of money, actually. Made a profit on him. 18 million. He's gone to Mainz. And someone said, does that strengthen them? But I think the thing to remember is he was terrible. Finally, that effer has gone. I didn't swear there. Oh yeah, Call of Duty was born in lockdown 1. It was. Call of Duty was where we did drinking Call of Duty. The original Call of Duty was the one, John, wasn't it? It was really... We made rules up and everything. If you got like most kills, you nominate. It was really good. Warzone. How many people think back to like lockdown 1 and like Warzone really fondly? To be fair, Warzone was lockdown 1, so that helps with the nostalgia. Yeah. True. Like, because I do. I was like, that was so fun. Like, that's how you talk to all your mates, wasn't it? My mental health went to the bin during lockdown 1. No thanks. I think that, to be fair, on the flip side of it, KTB, you're absolutely right. A lot of people did struggle with their mental health during that time too. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't want to say I miss it, but there were definitely elements that were like, maybe with time going by, that you can think back of kindly for some people. For me, it was drinking pro clubs, concede a goal, take a shot. It was chaos. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people did that, didn't they? Carrying loads of people in Warzone was unreal. Skill-based matchmaking hurts me to this day, though. Yeah, I get that. Remember they made FM21 free for 2 weeks during lockdown number 1? They did, didn't they? Yeah, they did. I remember things like videos would get more views because the game was out for free at that sort of time as well. I met a lot of mates during lockdown. When you say met, you mean virtually or like, yeah. Met more people in lockdown 1 than I met in IRL for about 2 years prior. Yeah. We did like... One thing, I think we can all agree on this, and I think we should all co-sign this. I don't think anybody misses the lockdown quizzes. I don't want to do any quizzes, all right, over Zoom. Zoom quizzes can absolutely get in the bin. Lockdown Warzone, bring it back. That's what I think. We can all co-sign that. Never did one. You've lived, you've survived. You made it through, Nikki. I'm eternally jealous of that. I never did one Zoom call nor one quiz. Oh, God. House party. That was fleeting, wasn't it, Will? I like quizzes, but Zoom quizzes got very tiresome. Absolutely. The worst ones where it's like Cat's mates. I don't think they're watching, but if you are watching, I absolutely hated all of that. That's just a message to them there. Hated every second. Imagine they're like, oh, Rich, we thought it was good. There's a lot of clippable moments in tonight's stream, isn't there? Hey, we've got a raid coming in. Imagine they're watching and Catstorm's in. Mental, isn't it? Tom, thanks for the raid, my friends. Good evening. How are you? Appreciate the raid. Hope your stream was good, dude. Raiders, welcome to the stream. Chat, welcome the raiders. Well, I think we should all introduce ourselves and make ourselves comfortable and say hi. Tom, you joined Clates in the mud from Mrs.'s friend. I accidentally just beefed every single one of Cat's friends, but there you go. Oh yeah, NDA enforces now. Yeah, that's true. If you're here, you all need to join in and sign the NDA, please, because we've made some revelations. Chat, you can let them know. Actually, I don't know. Do we trust them yet? Do we trust the raiders? But welcome in, everyone. James and Kathy, hello, welcome in. Excuse me, Tom. Hey, Clates, we're all good. Thanks. Hope you're well too. I'm very well, thank you. I'm good. Oh yeah, actually, you're allowed to talk about it, chat. If you sign the NDA, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm good, dude. We're doing a midweek stream for the first time in probably months at this stage, so I'm feeling good. I'm enjoying it. I don't know how much longer we've actually got to go, but I'm feeling good right now. They need to do the initiation first. What's the initiation? What should we set as an initiation? I mean, we can't let them know. That breaks the NDA. Yeah, that's true, Chi. You're right. Then I might be able to track down the out of context owner. This is huge. Hello. Hello. For the Francis clip, it might have to happen. Yeah. Man, I just moved to Monaco in your save. You missed a gem, mate. We're only signing Brazilians in this save, Barack. So if you are new here, by the way, Raiders, if you're just coming in, we're doing a Hertha Brazil save, which is we're Hertha Berlin, or Hertha Berlin, if you want to call it properly. But we are only signing Brazilian footballers. So we are into season number 4 now. We're currently top of the league just about, and we've got a full Brazilian squad, as you can see. So that's why I'm not so worried about like Mana Solomon, etc, Barack. Keen, if it wasn't guys like Clay Stream during lockdown and still doing it now, I don't know what my mental health will be like. The camaraderie and discussion bringing people together is something I'm grateful for. Absolutely. I think not even just to do with lockdown. I think for a lot of people that is the case. I mean, even from like my end, perhaps not so radically in this sense, but like this is like a big thing for like chatting to so many people, enjoying it and stuff. So that's why I'm always grateful when people turn up. So yeah. Also, Tiger King was elite too. Yeah, Tiger King Lockdown 1. Oof. The world was whoa. It was absolutely dying, wasn't it, the world? But it was producing bangers like that. So yeah. Rodrigo and Tellez, how did you get them? Oh, we purchased them, Barack. This is season 4, so we've managed to go through a few seasons now. 17 million for Tellez. He was transfer listed at Manchester United. Since then, he's been quite good, look. But yeah. And also Rodrigo, we signed him this year, actually, this summer. He was at Dortmund. They loaned him and then purchased him, and we bought him from them. You've never seen Tiger King? Mental. Yeah, Ollie, me neither. And like, it wasn't that long before like Lockdown 1. What 2020? So like, it was like basically, what year did we start streaming? It was like just before that. It wasn't long before that, was it? Maybe a year before that. So yeah. Remember when the Diamond Princess cruise ship had more cases than most countries? That was weird. When it was like, the news would be like, Italy has 1 case. And you're like, oh my God, it's close. And then it's like, now, that was mental, wasn't it? It was a weird time. It was a really weird time, wasn't it? Tiger King almost definitely wouldn't hold up if it came out now. Absolutely not. It was like the perfect storm for it, wasn't it? You mean Lion King? Not Lion King, although that is brilliant, Barack. We do think that. Right. We've got probably time for one more game, chat. Should we go and play this one, especially for the Raiders? Let's go and play a game of football. We are missing, excuse me. We are missing our talisman, really. Alex Telles is out suspended, and that means I don't think I want to do Jolson at left back. He's right-footed, right? Or is he either-footed? He's right-footed. I think I'm going to do Ramon at left back and then play like that. If you do, you're in minus time. Well, that's all right. We won't stick to the hour. We'll play one game. We'll play one game. I think my school shut like 2 days before Boris shut them. Worst part of lockdown was when probably not able to get a trim. Yeah, Cat cut my hair. Do you remember I shaved all my hair off, chat? In a very Britney-esque moment. I shaved all my hair off. I didn't. Cat did it. Quite liked it. Bit jealous. Might do it again. Kind of miss it, you know. I kind of miss it. Oh, we've got players on international duty. That's a shame. We didn't do the blonde thing. Yeah, no, we didn't do that. That's true. Right. I shaved my head Feb 2020, laughing all the way through lockdown 1. Exactly, Dave. Oh, you did it just before it, did you? Loved watching the footballers of awful trims. That was weird. And then they get a haircut. You're like, where did they get that? Where did they get that from? Where did they get that? Who gave them that? You missed bold plates. Yeah. You either shaved or grew your hair. No in between. It was weird, wasn't it? Quite interesting, though. Got to see a lot of people with no hair. The outcry when people went to the beach. They went to the beach. Yeah, they did. That was mental, wasn't it? Do you know what? I remember getting annoyed by it. Did anyone else have this? You know when you went for your daily walk? Getting annoyed when people didn't cross the road to get out of your way. That's mental. Do you remember that? Like, I was like, they're a bit close. They were a bit close there. They tried to cross us on the same pavement. Did anyone else have that? Captain Tom, yeah. I have Stockholm Syndrome over football without fans. I kind of liked it without the fake crowd noise, at least. I hated it. I've actually gone the opposite way. I didn't mind it, I don't think, at the time too much, Nikki. I now see clips of football without fans in the stadium, and I cringe, and I'm like, oh, God. I'm so glad that we don't have that anymore. Grandpa Clate's here. Do you remember 2 years ago? Do you remember it? No. Do you remember that very specific feeling, is what I mean. Missing football is the only thing that put my head in the bin. Actually, yeah, the football, when there was just no football for a while, that was a bit horrible, wasn't it? And I imagine people who go football often would have been hating it for sure. Liam, for example. My team had the best every season. The best every season BCD, and I hate it. I don't know what any of that means, Slim Blue. Remember watching the Belarusian title run? Oh, God, that was weird, wasn't it? When everyone supported Belarusian football for a bit. We've got a free kick here. Anthony. No Tellez on the pitch. Anthony doesn't need him. We've scored a goal. Samba. Did I just not record videos when I was bold? I don't think we did as many then. There are definitely some out there, but I wouldn't know which ones to look for. Wasn't bold, I just had a shaved head. Bundesliga coming back. Yeah. Watched Dortmund beat Schalke like 4-0. I was watching the Hertha Berlin games. Like, I'm a Hertha fan now. They were terrible. Really terrible. They still are. Are you saying bold? Bald. Bald. No, I say it like bold, I think. I think that's just my accent or like a regional thing. I don't say bald as people do. We're 1-0 up. I adopted Mainz as my lads. They were quite, yeah. They're quite good on this save though, aren't they? Actually. I adopted Dortmund. Fair enough. You went with quite a good team there. We're going to score at the end of this. We've been passing it around on the edge of the box for quite a while now. Rodrigo nearly squeezed it in. Not quite. They've got Andrea Pinamonti. I don't know when I had him in a save, but I definitely did a while ago. The no football thing was crap when the EPL came back every game on live and at different times so you didn't miss any. That was fun, wasn't it? And then the football. All of the football. That was good. But without the fans, I look back on it now and I hate it. I hate the idea of it. To put it wide, I thought that was in. Good choice, K2B. Good choice. Pinamonti was good in 2021. He was, wasn't he? Andrea Pinamonti. Remember Sky trying to make people pay? Yeah, that was mental. 16 quid for like this pass, wasn't it? Yeah, that was mental. That quickly got taken away, didn't it? I went Bayern as I was with them at the time, and Glory Hunt are kind of easy because they win every week. Yeah, that's always nice, I suppose. If you're going to adopt a team for a short and temporary amount of time, you might as well adopt one that wins, I suppose. That kind of makes sense. Didn't do facecam for most videos back then. Took some searching. Oh, is that what we did? Interesting. I think it was a lot harder to edit with the facecam in those videos. Joe's having a midlife crisis. Is he? Rodrigo smashes in. He doesn't score many. He scored here though with 2-0 up. Get in. Was it Burnley West Brom that they wanted 15 quid? That is ridiculous. The change in quality since then, by the way, is mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental. Shaved Head Sushi. Thank you, Dave. I thought we pulled it off quite well, actually, at the time. Kind of miss it. Maybe we'll do it again sometime. It was nice. Definitely a midlife crisis. What's this? Yeah, no, he's had a midlife crisis. He's broken. He's broken. You want to shave your head now? Go for it. You see those in like inspirational TikToks, don't you? This is your sign to shave your head and go and grab life by the balls. Or something. I don't know. I don't think that's a TikTok that's ever been made. I don't know who talks like that except for Liam Payne as well. Ramon over. Gave him quite a big build up there. Thank you for the follow. Let me go and check the alerts as well, because I've missed a lot of them because I don't have the activity feed. So thank you to these people for the things. We've got Moranti for the follow. That's literally it. Sam before that as well. Tom for the raid. Thank you. Unless there's not more come through. I just don't think there was any. I've never heard anything like that. No, I don't think that exists, to be honest, Dave. I think I made it up right then. I spend too much time on TikTok now. It's so bad, isn't it? So many follows, I know. Thank you for the follow, though. We're actually one away from 8,400. Martinelli's put it over. Close. Yeah, I spend quite a lot on TikTok every now and then. I go through phases where I'm like stuck on a loop, and then I'm like, right, I need to put that away for a very long time. So yeah, it's a very weird platform. Did you know we've got 16.8 thousand followers on TikTok as well? That's mental, isn't it? And it still goes up every day, even though we don't post videos. I need to do some more because it is a crazy, ridiculous platform. Should we do Bocao on for another appearance? I think we should. Who else can we give a bit of game time to here? We could do Lincoln again. Let's do that. I feel like I should have made a TikTok ages ago. Never did and I can't be bothered now. I think that's fair. I don't think you need to anymore. Do you know what I miss, chat? Explain if you... or let me know if you feel the same. Maybe you're too young for this, but bring back Vine. Vine was... If we're talking nostalgia... God, I loved Vine. It was so good. I miss it so much. Every day I miss Vine. Hello, Clates. I play with a defensive midfielder as a ball retriever and two medium centres. One like Mazzara and the other is a medium attacking centre. Do you think it's a good partnership? Thank you and hug. I think so. I think that sounds about good. You kind of got a decent bit of balance in there, Moranti. I think so. Vine was elite. Vine was elite. What a platform. Vine was good. Vine was the one. So what we're saying is bring back Vine. I could watch Vine compilations over and over and over again. I reckon I could sit for about 2 hours just watching Vine compilations on YouTube. It was glorious. Every now and then you're like, oh, I forgot about this one. Asking Clates for tactical advice. Geez, brave. Wow, Ian, you haven't been here for a while, right? We've changed. We do tactics and that now. Not sure. Can we get DMCA'd for a Vine compilation? I don't know. Let's watch them in the Discord one of these nights. Let's watch them. Let's just have a Discord night where we watch Vines together. 6 seconds of videos, but you end up watching it for like an hour. It's mental, isn't it? What's everyone's favourite Vine? Oh, right. What's everyone's favourite Vine? That's a great question. The one that I immediately thought of there was, I can't believe you've done this. That was a great one. To be fair, we should do sub alerts and things and alerts in the channel as Vines. That's what we should do. I can't believe you've done this. Is that a weed? 911, what's your emergency? And they were roommates. Oh, God. I love them all. Bring back sub sounds. Vine sounds. We should do a thing in chat where you just do ! Vine and it'll play a random Vine in the stream as an audio. What, John? What? The one with the lads in the pool was goated. Yeah. That was a good one. I saw the road worker head Vine today in a different video, did you? I sure hope it does. The guy sitting in a hot tub. That was another classic. They're all so good. I miss Vine. Should we do a tweet? Let's collate. Let's do this, chat. Let's collate the best Vines. I don't know how easy it is to find them, but what we're going to do is a tweet here where we probably need to get off in a second. They feel longer than 6 seconds. They do. Reply to this tweet with your favorite. Can you even do this? How do you even find your favorite Vines these days? Hello, Miles. Reply to this tweet with your favorite Vine. How I feel like we need a bit more context to that. How good was... They're all on YouTube, surely, right? My croissant. Hurricane Katrina. More like Hurricane Tortilla. I love them. How good was Vine? When life gives you lemons. I love them all. Right. I want to see everybody's favorite Vine on this. And then we're going to turn this tweet thread into a Vine compilation. Okay, it's going to be the best Vine compilation that exists on the internet. All right, you know what to do. Get on it. World Cup of Vines. Oh, Michael Lopper. Oh, God, really good, John. Didn't you have a brother as well? Some of those songs I still sing all the time. Like, you know the ones I mean anyway, right? I still sing some of them. But yeah. World Cup of Vines? Maybe we need to do a World Cup of Vines. Anyway, chat, I haven't had dinner and stuff, so I'm going to get off now. But I have loved doing a little mini stream tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll do more of this. I want to see your Vines on that thread there. Go and find them on YouTube. This was a very fun time indeed. It was good to chat with you guys. We'll do definitely more of these. We might even do... Maybe we'll do like more than one a week. Maybe even. Go and watch a Vine compilation. I'm going to go and have a risotto. So... enjoy, everyone else. I'll see you on Saturday. It's like now much closer till the next stream as well. So thanks for hanging out. Have a lovely rest of your evenings. We should go and raid somebody, shouldn't we? As Tom raided over to us, didn't he? Let's go and see who's live. Should we raid over to... Jack's just come online now, so he'll be on for a while. You've got Dan's still online. Dave's still online doing Portrait Wolves. I don't know. He was on before me, so I don't know how long he's going to be on for. We'll go to Jack as... wow, just ending. Hello, Philip. You were playing Fortnite on stream, did I just see? Oh, yeah, we're streaming. Philip, are you live? Or were you live before? Or were you just going to ask if I was going to play Fortnite or something? You were. There you go. Hope you had a class stream. Yeah, it was good. We just did a nice Tory rice. It probably is, isn't it, risotto? Yeah. Just ended nice. I just saw your name on there. We're going to go to work the space as I know that he's only just come online, so you can go and watch some, Jack. And remember, chat, you signed an NDA. You signed an NDA. So, no, you're not allowed to talk about what we talked about earlier. All right. Thank you for hanging out. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. Go and use the raid emote as you raid over to Jack. I will catch you on Saturday. Go and watch some vines. Go and tell Jack what your favorite vine is. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.